Hello again. Welcome. This is my channel, Jot and Whimsy. If you are new here, welcome. Nice to have you. And if you're old, faithful, welcome back. My name is Adero. I am an artist, scientist, mother. I wear many hats, and this channel just to share and showcase my journey as an artist, business owner, and some of my hobbies that I am passionate about. So today I am going to be painting with a lovely YouTube artist called Angela Anderson. I have been following her as well as Cinnamon Cooney, may she rest in peace, for years. As many of you may or may not know, I am a self-taught artist, and these are some of the ladies and artists who inspired me to try new things outside of my comfort zone of just sketching and using pencils. And because of them, I was able to develop my skill in acrylics and watercolors as well as other mediums. And I haven't, since the death of Cinnamon Cooney, I haven't been feeling the I don't say need, but the want to do this again for various reasons, because it's something that is very centering and relaxing. But this particular day, I just felt that I should take a break from my brain doing what it does and just follow along on this what I think she was doing, teal, like a color crush, and the color was teal, and we were mixing all these colors and, you know, making a paint with birds, sorry. So I followed along for inspiration and just to kind of recenter myself a little bit, get out of the dredge and the grind. It's winter, is always a depressing time for me, low motivation, and, you know, just a constant fight to not stay in and to go out and do stuff, you know. So this is just one of my, maybe you can actually call it a mental health method for me to deal with stuff like that. I will link the video in the description, so if you guys are welcome to follow her as well and do this if you would like. She's just amazing. They're very patient ladies. They, you know, their values are of one of peace and self-love and art in all its forms, traditional, non-traditional. So that's why I appreciate them. So, you know, you can click on the link below and follow if you like. So anywho, I know in the beginning of the video you saw me on a canvas stand. Sure, let's go with that. But because of canvas was so small, I just moved perspection. It was better. So as you can see, the laptop in front of me that I was using to follow along on YouTube. So I moved from looking at the canvas to putting my phone face down so I can say it's easier that way for me to process and to look at these, to film this way. It was less stressful for me too, because I like to move around with my canvas and touch and, you know, all these things. So the colors you'll see me put up on screen, like hold up to the camera, some of the paints I'm using. These are our student grade Liquitex. I think they're beginners or medium grade paints, if memory serves right, and I like using them. But I think for my next, I will invest in some heavy body paint. I do have a few, but I think I would like to expand my collection a little bit more, because it seems based off of that I can use less with more kind of thing, and, you know, they seem to be more vibrant. Is the word I'm looking for. So in the video, you'll see me using charcoal pencil. Andrea, she uses chalk. I didn't have chalk, or the chalk was too far. So, and I like the flexibility of charcoal pencil. So I just use my charcoal pencil to sketch around, and I can always just erase it when it's dried on the paint. I could just erase it like a regular pencil. So that was fine for me, or even just brush wipe it off. So I did that. So you're seeing me use the pencil to sketch out where I want things to go, and my little bird. So the bird that I'm sketching out here, I find these birds to be so cute, and just, if Miyazaki's balls could grow wings, that's what they would look like. They are called the Shima Enaga. They're these birds native to Japan, or you might commonly know them as snow fairies. I'm obsessed with them. I think they're cute, adorable, and I just want to just fluff them up. So that was the bird I chose. It was a bit different from Miss Anderson's bird of choice and perspective, but still same vibe, and that's fine too. So I was sketching from a reference picture of the bird. I'm going to post. You'll see it's popping up at the front there, and so that was the bird I was sketching from, and I think they're cute and kind of adorable. It was fun, to reconnect with my roots of sorts, and following along with talented artists, and doing this bird with low stakes. I don't have to figure out where things went, and use different brush strokes, and just kind of went with the flow. And I like that. And sometimes as artists, we need that. We need that escape. We need that different view, shift in energy, shift in perspective. And that's what I did with this. So yeah, I'm going to start talking, and you can enjoy the process, get inspired yourself. And as always, stay safe out there. Art is for everyone, and everyone has an entry point, and hopefully you get inspired. So bye. So it's finally finished. That's my signature. That's the reveal. Well, quasi-finished. I plan to erase the charcoal lines and do a varnish over it. And you'll see after this, you'll see a finished, complete video of the finished version. And of course, my battery died. So yeah, this is all I got. You get to see the finished version of it because my battery died. But here it is, finished, varnished and all. So I hope you enjoyed it, got inspired, and had a good time. Yeah. Happy seasonings. Bye.